How's it going, guys? Like I said in my last video, I'd be doing a video for the Italian Cup final against Sampdoria, and I'll be including in this video the end of the season, so maybe we'll be playing Napoli and seeing what happens, because it's very tight at the top of Serie A. Anyway, since we won Roma 2-0 in a really good performance, Jesus and Benteke scored the goals there. We had a 3-1 victory over Chievo. Herbie Emmanuelson scoring 2 goals and Freddie going with the other. We had a 2-1 victory against our rivals AC Milan, repaying them for the defeat early on in the season. Christian Benteke scored a brace and Mario Balotelli scored for them late on. Unfortunately, Mateo Kovic got injured and he's out for 2 months, obviously missing the remainder of the season, so that's really bad. Then we had a disappointing 1-1 draw against Torino when we could have pulled away from Juventus slightly. 1-1 draw that was. Christian Benteke equalising for us from a corner, from a header from the corner. So he saved us there. I'm going to show you the league table. We've got a 2-point advantage against Juventus. They're against AC Milan next in their game in hand. And hopefully AC Milan can give us a hand, or do us a favour basically. So if Juventus does lose, we'd be 2 points ahead in the remaining 2 games of the season. For example, if they drew, we'd be still 1 point ahead. So one thing we don't want is them winning, as simple as that. So they're against AC Milan next. I'm really disappointed though in our performance against Torino. I think that were the tie where we could have just moved away, and we'd have only probably needed like another win against Sassuolo, the team that's already been relegated in Serie A, and we probably won the title or something. Would have been really close. So I only needed a draw against Napoli. So I'm just I'm thinking of it from all different angles, point wise and everything like that. It's just really a pity. Anyway, we're going to go into the Italian Cup final against Sampdoria, and hopefully win this trophy. I'd be really happy if we won this. And by the way, we've already qualified to through to the Champions League, so that's my goal sorted for the season. If we lose this final and we don't win the Serie A, we've already achieved what I wanted, European football. So going into today's game, we're playing with Benteke, Emmanuelson, Douglas Costa, Fletcher, Gorin, Cambiasso, Nagamoto, Juan Jesus, Ranocchia, Revelia and Handanovic. Basically our 11 starting 11 throughout the season, really. Just a shame, we've got our playmaker out injured, Kovac. So we're going to go into today's game against Sampdoria and hopefully win this trophy. I'd be over the moon if we did, to be honest. Yeah, they've got a forward called Adair, and he's really dangerous when he's played against us this season. He's been dangerous, so we need to be careful with him. Start the match. So we're playing in the white strip. Pedro Obiang, I think that's how you say his name. Morlio. So already attack from them, and they go 1-0 up straight away. So this is going to be an interesting one straight off. Sampdoria go 1-0 ahead within 30 seconds basically. So that's a very disappointing start. Douglas Costa with a corner. Come on, plays it out there. Didn't have any space to try and get a shot away. Fletcher, good play there. Ooh. At least he got a shot away though. "17 minutes, Nagamoto towards John Jesus, Cambiasso, Fletcher to Nagamoto, Benteke scores a goal to equalise for us. Great signing, just deadly in the penalty area. If a ball comes towards him, most of the time he's going to get it. And his brace against AC Milan really showed that off. That's his 13th goal of the season, but he's only been with us since January. Go in to Revellier, can he get onto it? He does. Manuelson scores. I don't know if that was offside, I didn't spot it. No, that's a goal. So, within the first half hour of the game, there's been 3 goals. Down Fletcher's picked up a knock, it says. Okay, 45 minutes gone. So at half time we're 2-1 up against Sampdoria, and they scored within the first 30 seconds. We've got a guard against complacency, simple as that. I don't know why. You know, like I've said in a lot of videos before, I don't know why people don't understand that. It's a cup final for one. I want him to calm down a bit. Let's go to balanced. Start the second half. So we kick off. I'm just going to move my laptop a bit because there's noise outside. Someone's dog's barking and pretty loud. Right, 65 minutes, 66. Right, Manuelson with a free kick. Nagamoto. Cambiasso towards Revellier. Douglas Costa. See, that's the typical shot he does. At least he's testing the goalkeeper fair enough, but it's like a pointless shot. Manuelson. He catches a Manuelson there. I think Douglas Costa will be taking this free kick. He does. Terrible effort. Okay, let me just look at the instructions here. Let's leave it. Go in towards Revellier. Don't want this to go to extra time or anything like that because I want to try and squeeze in the Napoli game. "91 minutes. God. Pedro Biang. Pozzi. Right, just clear it, God's sake. Molio. Right, clear it, well done. So you're no messing about there. So yeah, I'll be having the other game against, I forgot what you call them, Susolo, whatever you call them. And then I'll be showing you the Napoli game. So it was basically the cup final and, you know, the last game of the season, which potentially could be. Right, we've won. So we've won the Italian Cup. I'm really happy about that, guys. Very happy about it. So next time, yeah. So I'm happy we've won this this trophy anyway. It's basically the only trophy we've been involved with, as in a tournament, and we've won it. And good experience for certain players, like, you know, Benteke. He's young. He's already got a trophy from his short stay into, you know, so it's good for, you know, good experience for certain players. That's why I'm happy with, and we can build on that and win more trophies hopefully, and hopefully we get the Serie A title. So next time you hear from me, it'll probably be before the Napoli game. So see you in a bit. Right guys, I'm back. The game we had after the Sampdoria game in the Italian Cup final, we won 1-0 against Sassuolo. They scored an own goal to get us the 3 points. Not a good performance really, but we got the victory. We're going to be against Napoli now. I'll show you the league table going into the last game of the season. You know, us and Juventus have played 37. But we've both won 24. They've drawn 11. We've drawn 10. We've lost 3. They've lost 2, and they've got 83 points. We've got 82. They're against Sassuolo, the bottom team. So they really should be winning this. We're against Napoli, who are obviously a dangerous team. So can only cross our fingers and hopefully, we win Serie A. But it's going to be a bit dramatic no matter what happens. But I do think Juventus will win Sassuolo no matter what. So let's go to the game. Here's the lineup we'll be using. Basically, I think it was the same as the team against Sampdoria. Let's go to the game. I don't want to keep you much longer. And by the way, we've just released Diego Milito. We weren't playing or anything like that. I thought I'd just release him, free up the wage bill and everything like that. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, give the fans something to cheer for. So let's start the match against Napoli, and hopefully something crazy happens in the Sassuolo and Juventus game. Let me just quickly pause the game. I'll put it on latest scores. I think, yeah, Juventus are playing. Didn't know if it was day after or anything. So Zaniga to Berami. Berami, we've actually got him in a mid-Chelsea save. Hamzik through to Higuain, and Napoli go ahead after 5 minutes. So similar to the Sampdoria game, we concede early, but I mean, we're against better opposition here. Higuain scoring on the 6th minute. Um, 25 minutes, 26. Hadanovic with the ball. Good defending there. Let me just have a look at the instructions. Higher tempo, more direct passing. There's no point in. If we're going to lose, we may as well lose while attacking. Got nothing to lose. We're going to finish second no matter what. So a bad corner kick for them. Right. And Cannavaro scores for them to make it 2-0. 2-0 to Napoli. Benteke, well, I don't even know how we're going to say Benteke, I don't know. Paolo Cannavaro for them. That's other Cannavaro's brother. I forgot his first name. He used to play for Juventus anyway, Real Madrid and that. God's sake. So Juventus are drawing 0-0 at half time. But we hadn't helped ourselves at all here. Fluid. You know what? God, I've just literally lost my track of thought, to be honest. Start the second half. Hamzik to Berami. Yeah, Juan Jesus is out injured, by the way. Got injured, and so Callas has come in. Not saying that's not to blame or anything. That clears it away, but Berami picks it up. That go in to Douglas Costa. Okay, 58th minute. Let's hope we can get some play together here. Benteke to Emmanuelson, and Emmanuelson scores a goal. 2-1. 58 minutes. Emmanuelson adding to his goal tally for this up. Juventus are winning anyway. Tevez, 49 minutes. They scored. Sorry there's no Sky Sports News, guys, but you know, you're going to have to do with me. Revlier, can he pick it forward? He does. I don't want to, you know, no matter what happens, I don't really fancy losing against Napoli. I want to, you know, hopefully finish the season on a good note. But at the end of the day, you know, we did finish the season on a good note, winning the Italian Cup and finish second. So, and I'm going to improve the squad for next season for sure. I'm going to have to anyway because we're in Europe. 89 minutes, 3 minutes, added on. Can go in, like, get a shot away. He does. Benteke scores to make it 2-2. How funny would it be if Juventus like lost 2-1 or something? Benteke. See that? Hey, that's a good comeback. You know what? That shows character no matter what. Nagamoto. But the referee blows the whistle. 2-2. I didn't really catch the. I'm actually happy with that performance. Coming back like that, that was really good. So Juventus are the champions. I'll show you the league table before we get going. And I'll show you a few stats, why not? I'll bore you with a few stats, but if you finish watching the video, I just want to say thank you. I'm just going to show a few stats and finish it like that. So yeah, Juventus ended up winning 1-0 against Sassuolo. Carlos Tevez with a goal in the 49th minute. AC Milan won. I'll show you the final league standings for the first season. So Juventus 86 points, we had 83, we're 3 points behind. You know, there were stages throughout the season when we were slightly ahead of them by 1 point or 3 points or whatever it were, but we just fell. We had like pointless draws, stupid draws, everything like that. But yeah, Catania finished third, 71 points, so they've got Champions League football next season. Lazio and AC Milan are 4th and 5th. So, you know, Napoli have had a really disappointing season, I think, finishing 8th for their squad. Roma, you know, that's disappointing. But what about Fiorentina getting relegated? You know, I'm gutted for them. I know it's only a game, but, you know, you do get invested in it and everything like that. And, you know, with a squad like that, I wouldn't have guessed them getting relegated. I thought they'd beat European football easily. Yeah, so I'll show you a few stats. I'll show you first of all team stats. I haven't planned any of this out, so I'm sorry if it's not, you know, anything too good. So we had 7 penalties throughout the season. In fact, I won't even talk about that. Goals. Juventus finished first with 66 goals. We finished 4th with 60 goals. We were second behind Juventus, conceding the least goals. Only 24 goals all season. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. So yeah, let's go to the player stats anyway. Average rating, Matteo Kovac, who's, you know, sadly got injured and missed the last few games. He's joint first with 7.33 rating. Really good, that is. Appearance now, goals, Mario Balotelli finishes at the top of that with 20 goals. Well done to him. Great striker he is. Assists, Kovac finishes third with 11 goals. And yeah, I'll have a little run around my team, or a little overview over my team. Let's go on squad. Yeah, okay, I'll have my own little award things here. I think my favourite signing of the season was Anthony Revlier. You know, he come to us like about 33-year-old at the time when he come to us. He's now 34. And he's improved this season as a player, you know. He's improved, and that's amazing. You know, his pace, his stamina's gone up, and he's 34-year-old. Got him on a free transfer, only paying him like 19.5 grand a week, which is very small compared to some players. Just a workhorse. And he's actually, I think he's actually at Napoli in real life now. I'm sure he is, because I actually reading his Wikipedia page of a day. because I like to do that about, you know, players and that who I've got in the squad. I like to read a bit of information about them, where they're from, what they're all about. But yeah, he's improved as a player. He's played so many games this season, playing 38 games, and he's not had any injuries or anything like that. He's just been a great player, and I can highly recommend Anthony Revilliere. I mean, I know people like to play some of the old football managers still, and you know, they'll probably be starting off as a new save, maybe on the older patch when he's still a free transfer, and I can highly recommend Anthony Revilliere. Another good signing was Herbie Manuelson. Got him dirt cheap from AC Milan. I forgot how much he were. I think about 3 million. Yeah, 3 million he were. Just, well, let's have a quick look at this. Scoring 15 goals in the Serie A season, amazing, and he's scoring 18 overall. Just a great player. He has been, scored goals in really important games, and you know, he's gone up in value and everything like that, and yeah, he'll be definitely a part of our plans next season in the Champions League. And I don't really want to talk about, you know, disappointing players or anything like that, but they've been my two top players in my opinion. Christian Benteke is one for the future for sure. Signing him, I just want that danger in the penalty area, and you know, since coming, he's been just that, scoring 12 from 21, only coming in January, and scoring 14 from 25 overall. So next season we're going to be in the Champions League. Some exciting times ahead for the club, and I'm going to add to the squad. I want to be having 2 good players for each position basically, and I don't know what my main goal is for next season. I think, you know, basically to challenge for Serie A again and do really good in the Champions League. I want to do well. Obviously I want to get out of the group stages, and I want to, you know, make a run at it. I mean, you know, I don't think we'll win it, don't get me wrong, but I've had good success in the Champions League with teams I've managed. So thanks for watching this video, guys. These are like 2 videos into one, and thanks for basically watching this season, this save so far. Hopefully you'll tune in to the second season with me into Milan save and enjoy it as much as this one. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care.